maybe today will be a good day. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. So it's like crazy rush hour traffic right now with like heavy vehicles and lots of cars on the road. It's crazy, honestly. Driving is a little stressful. But I'm also super hungry and I found this local bakehouse. So I thought I'd stop and pick up something, eat something, and take something for the way as well because it's about a 3-hour journey and I'm definitely gonna get hungry in between. So I'm just gonna like grab a few snacks.
So these bakehouses have typical traditional snacks like dal vada and rolls, which are a pretty simple breakfast to pack and take with you.
So I picked up like a bunch of things because it's a long journey. I have an egg roll, I have a veg roti and dal vada. So the dal vada is very similar to what we make at home. It looks exactly the same. I'll show you when I'm having it. But it's breakfast, so I'm gonna have a little bit of protein. So I picked up the egg roll. This is a dal vada, you guys. I'm sure it looks familiar. कभी ना कभी घर पे खाया होगा. Very similar in taste also. This one's slightly sweeter though, which is surprising because the last time I was in Sri Lanka and I had it, it wasn't sweet, it was spicy and my mouth was burning. So like, quite a contrast. But dal vada, so noisy. Oh god, of course Main Street, but I hit the road soon and get out of the city, man.
Couldn't wait for these cityscapes to turn to the gorgeous coastline views that I was longing to explore.
Literally one of the best parts about traveling by road in Sri Lanka is that you'll find so many king coconut stalls around. These are amazing, and this is the first one that I'm having. I can't believe I waited so long, but I cannot wait to have this. They are so sweet and so delicious.
It's quite a journey from Colombo to Hikkaduwa, and these rest stops, especially with coconut water, are highly refreshing.
I have reached Hikkaduwa. It took me about 3.5 hours. Also because like I made a rest stop in between and then I stopped at tender coconut and all of that. And I was also driving thoda aram se because you're not supposed to go over 40 kilometers per hour. That's the maximum speed limit for your tuk-tuk in Sri Lanka. I have finally arrived and kind of tired, man. Like it's gotten really hot, super dehydrating weather. But I've checked into this hotel called the Finns. It's a very basic accommodation. It's like you cross the road and the beach is right there. So it's pretty decent for the price that I'm paying for it. There's a nice double bed and they're given towels as well, which is always such a blessing. I'll just show you the room. These mosquito nets are like a blessing out here. Like right opposite is the beach. Just stepping out to go get some lunch. Another thing I've noticed over here is that my charger doesn't work everywhere. Like it worked in Negombo. It didn't work in Negombo, it worked in Colombo. It's not working here because it's those weird 3-pin plugs. And Indian chargers don't work, so you might want to carry an adapter with you. Just something to keep in mind. I need to go and pick up one. Here is another typical traditional Sri Lankan dish. It's called a roti. Yeah, in India also we have rotis, but this one's slightly different in the sense that it's stuffed with a stuffing of your choice. So it could be vegetables, it could be prawns, it could be fish, it could be chicken, beef, pork, any kind of filling you want. A mix of all of these, some cheese, even sweet ones like stuff with Nutella or avocado or bananas. So the customizations are actually endless. I'm having this for lunch along with a lemon juice because it's really, really hot and gotta hydrate when I can. I've gone for the prawn selection. They have egg and some vegetables as well, and some garlic. So flavorful. It's mild. It's not spicy at all.
On my way back to my hotel, I found a dive school and I thought it was worth an inquiry, right?
So I've come to Poseidon Dive Center. It's very, very close to the place that I'm staying at. And honestly, I'm so scared after the debacle of, the debacle that Negombo was, that I don't know how I'm going to do this again. But I can't be away from the ocean for that long. So I have spoken to an instructor here. His name is Dayan. And he's helped me pick up my equipment. He's helped me get my BCD, snorkel, mask, everything together. Usually they do it on the day over here, but he got me to do it a day earlier, I think, to kind of, have less for me to worry about tomorrow so I don't get anxious underwater again. Really hoping I can do this because honestly, diving is so, so special to me. And if I'm not able to do it, I'm gonna be so sad, man. I'm here to dive. I really don't want this to be a major fuck up. But yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm hoping tomorrow goes well.
For now though, it was time to get ready for the beach.
I'm heading to the beach now. It's around 4:35. I just want to bum by the beach. It's taken me so long just to get here to Hikkaduwa that today I just want to take a break from figuring things out and just go and bum at the beach for a little while. So that's where I'm headed now. Also, literally Hikkaduwa is the kind of place where you can wear anything. You can walk on the road in a bikini and it's totally fine. Nobody's gonna say anything. Nobody's even gonna look. So yeah, that's the good part. Reliance on what it is. Everything. I'm headed to the dive center. I woke up and did some breathing exercises and stuff, and I was reading up on how to dive with anxiety and claustrophobia. It's possible. I just need to find a way to kind of work through this fear, work through this anxiety, and maybe today will be a good day. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best.
I didn't really have a lot to do in the morning because I already kitted up yesterday, so I just hopped into the boat and we were on our way. The first and biggest concern for me was, would I be able to descend? I couldn't do it in Negombo. But look who made it to the bottom! I found myself clinging to the line and Dayan gently coaxed me to let it go and become neutrally buoyant. I was still slightly anxious, but I was actually doing it.
I was so anxious, right? Did I dive? Yes, I did. I could. I did it. Oh my god, I'm so relieved. I think more than anything else because I was worried that I'd never be able to dive again. And I love the water, so not being able to dive would have been, I think, the biggest heartbreak of my life. So I'm really glad I could do it. I think a few things that I did differently this time as compared to Negombo was that I had enough rest. I had slept really well the night before. Um, I also didn't really stress too much about well, a lot of things. For instance, like yesterday itself, when I went to the dive center, Diane helped me kit up. So I had everything put together, so I didn't worry about that too much this morning. And I went in early as well, so I could test my BCD and do all the checks that you're required to do as a certified diver before you go on your dives. So I managed to do all of that, so that helped. Also, the boat that we were going on was a big boat compared to the one in Negombo, which was a small one, and I took an Avamine, so I did not get seasick. And I think all of that just kind of helped. I did face like a little bit of anxiety in my first dive when I was going to do a back roll into the water. Like I just couldn't do it. I was supposed to actually do a big step, but I was like, let's just stick with, what I know. Thank you. And I mean, I have done a back roll far more, so I was like, let's just replicate the same predictable things that I've done in the past. And I mean, I couldn't do a back roll till I saw my instructor like behind me. So when I did it, I knew he was there. And like while going down the anchor line, I was like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And my instructor was just like, look into my eyes, right? And he helped me get my breathing in control. So I think all of that really helped. And I did struggle a little with buoyancy today. But I think once I get the hang of it, like I do a few more dives now that I'm able to do this, I think I'll definitely get better at it. So I'm definitely so much happier today than I've been in the last 3 days, and it really feels like this trip is finally starting to work out a little bit. We have come for lunch to this place called Get Fresh. It has really good reviews on Google. It caters mostly to the tourist crowd. It's not very local, but I have seen some really good reviews, which is why I was like, let's try it out. And I'm starting with the banana lassi. I'm starving, haven't eaten since morning, only a couple of bananas. I should have told them to leave the straw out. But yeah. So refreshing. I've ordered a mango prawn curry with vegetable rice. It's one of their top rated dishes. Like you will see it in 100 mentions on Google or TripAdvisor or wherever. And it looks pretty good. It smells amazing and my stomach is grumbling right now. So I'm gonna start. Oh my god. It's a very interesting preparation. The slight sweetness of the mango. Oh my god, it is so good. Ikaduba is basically super chill, okay? Like, there's the main things to do over here are either you go scuba diving or snorkeling, or you can like visit a moonstone mine if you want, but that's like super commercialized right now. It's not, I mean, it's like a typical touristy thing to do, right? Like it's like a bit of a trap, and I've already done that like the last time that I was here. So I'm just gonna focus on diving, which I'm so glad I can do. And right now I'm just gonna head back to my room and take a nap, and then hit the beach in the evening, maybe go snorkeling if my body feels up to it. Changed my mind and decided to come to one of these beach shacks instead. Nice place to nap because the waves are like right there. And there are coconut trees apart. we're going to a wreck site today. I don't know if it's going to be a 2-tank dive again, but I'll go to the dive center and figure it out. Woo! I'm excited and I'm so glad I can do this. And I can't wait to show you guys what the underwater world with a wreck feels like.
I love exploring wreck sites. It's so fascinating to see entire ecosystems being built in a wreck. Something about beginnings even in endings, no? Do you see that stonefish?
So I'm leaving Hikkaduwa, but before that I'll do my free travel check. Thanks, Lakmal. He's been very helpful. Super late, like my dives ended really late today. I expected to come back by like 12:30, but right now it's like 2:50. And I have to head to Unawatana, so that's like an hour of driving, and I'm also stopping for lunch on the way. So it's just been a little rush, but Lakmal has been speed enough to let me check out a little late, so I could like come back and shower and all. And I just completed my checks, my daily auto tuk-tuk check, and I'm gonna leave now. So yeah.
So I've come to this restaurant for lunch. It's called Homegrown Rice and Curry, and I was here back in 2019 when I was traveling Sri Lanka for a month, and I've come back, and it's so nice to actually see this place in peak season because you can actually, I mean, look at this place where I'm at, right? Like it feels really calm and peaceful, and like all I want to do is sit and chill here with the breeze blowing, have my lunch, and then maybe just pass out or something. But that's not gonna happen because I have to drive to Unawatana. But yeah, the food here has always been really good. This place has great reviews across TripAdvisor, Google, you name it, and it was great 3 years back, and I can't wait to take it right now. So this is Audrey.
Hi.
I met her while diving this morning, and we're doing lunch together.
Yeah. Delicious.
We ordered a rice and curry, which is one of the most common meals that you'll find in Sri Lanka. Dal, 2-3 vegetable curries, and a coconut sambal served with steaming red rice make for an incredibly flavorful meal. So I'm done with lunch. Audrey and I literally gorged on that rice and curry. It was so good. Rice usually makes you sleepy, and I'm a little tired because I've also gone diving in the morning. But not so tired that I can't drive to Unawatana, so I'm definitely going to be driving down. It's about 40 minutes by car, which will make it about 1 hour 15 minutes or so by tuk-tuk. And it's about 4:30 now, so I should definitely be able to reach by 6 at least. Let's hope. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I hope you like what you've been seeing so far. I think Hikkaduwa really redeemed itself, or rather I redeemed myself in Hikkaduwa because I was able to dive, and that makes me feel really good. And I'm hoping to do a little bit more of it in Unawatana. I've had a really nice, relaxed couple of days over here. And yeah, hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this. And if you have any questions about renting a tuk-tuk in Sri Lanka, you can feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll put together a video on all of your questions. See you!